Whispers are floating around about exciting new additions to Apple's iPad Pro. But the real question here is, do we even need a new iPad? Should you wait for the iPad Pro 2022? Guess what? Here are 5 reasons you should wait for the iPad Pro 2022. Number 5. Wireless charging. Despite not altering the overall form factor of the upcoming iPad Pro lineup, it is rumored that the new models will feature glass backs instead of aluminum. Bloomberg reports that the glass transition is to enable wireless charging for the first time on the iPad lineup. The move to a glass back will also enable the first wireless reverse charging. This would enable owners to charge a Qi-enabled iPhone or AirPods by resting them on the back of the tablet, which would be convenient for a rapid charge. According to sources familiar with Apple's design ideas, the glass rear design may have been abandoned because it would have rendered the gadget more brittle than its present aluminum casing. Instead, the business is building prototypes with a larger Apple logo, comparable in size to the new MacBook Pro, that are constructed entirely of glass to enable wireless power transfer. The story also indicates that it will contain magnets, similar to the iPhone's MagSafe, but with stronger magnets to prevent accidents, and it will charge faster than iPhone versions. Bloomberg's Mark Gurman hinted at the introduction of MagSafe in the March 2022 issue of his Power On newsletter. Now, if you combine this with the next-generation developments Apple is inserting into these upcoming devices, you can be sure the sky is the limit. If you stick around, you will understand what I mean in a minute. Number 4. Timelines. We just thought we'd throw in this information to give you value and real-time expectations of when this remarkable device is coming out. The next iPad Pro launch is still months away, which is logical given Apple's recent releases. Expect the new iPad Pro and iPhone 14 to come in the fall unless the project is delayed. Analyst Ming-Chi Kuo says China lockdowns had not hindered most of Apple's unannounced items in 2022 so far, so the new iPad Pros should be on schedule for fall. However, you can consider this a delayed gratification, which will undoubtedly be very satisfying. Number 3. Price. You might not want to wait for the new iPad Pro models if you're on a tight budget. Compared to Apple's cheaper iPads, the iPad Pro 2022 is Apple's priciest tablet. But hold your horses. With their improvements, we think that the new iPad Pro models will be priced the same as the iPad Pro models from 2021. So you should consider other options if you don't want to spend that much on a tablet. But here's the catch. Further down, this video will discuss what the iPad Pro 2022 has in store for you regarding features. Pricey. Yes, but it will give you real value for your money, as you will find out in a bit. So yeah, it will definitely be worth the wait. Number 2. Performance. 2021 iPad Pros should be powerful enough for most, but 2022 devices may be superior. New iPad Pro 2022 will very probably include a new processor, which will boost their performance. This could be the M1 Pro or M1 Max chips, featured in the revised 14 and 16 in MacBook Pro line, with the Pro in the smaller iPad Pro and the Max in the bigger. Digitimes reports TSMC will commence 3nm chip production probably next year. According to recent reports, the 3nm process will result in a performance boost of 10 to 15% and an improvement in energy efficiency of 25 to 30%. Apple will also likely introduce a next-generation M2 chip in 2022, and that chip might power the next iPad Pros. This would explain why Apple is purportedly delaying the range sale until autumn 2022. Other anticipated upgrades include an upgraded modem, which, if implemented, might boost 5G speeds and improve front and rear cameras. Did you know that this is the channel to subscribe to if getting information on the latest gadgets and trends is what you are after? Hit the subscribe button today to never miss out. Number 1. Features. Apple has taken the rare step of disclosing several new and improved accessibility capabilities, coming to iOS 16 and iPadOS 16 later this year. Albeit, it may not be limited to the iPad Pro line. A few iPad-specific features are on the way, although capabilities like door detection are primarily intended for iPhone users. Live captioning is one of the most well-liked accessibility features that will be included in iPadOS 16. As its name implies, the tool will caption any audio in real time, including in video calls made using programs like Zoom and FaceTime, as well as social media apps like Instagram and Snapchat. Additionally, users may utilize the capability to provide captioning when speaking to someone nearby in real life, which is perfect for the deaf and hard-of-hearing community. Moreover, during the time leading up to the debut of the 2021 iPad Pro, there was a lot of talk regarding an updated Apple Pencil. Although Apple did not mention the peripheral in any of its recent presentations, a fresh pencil release is certainly a possibility for this year. There is not much information available, but it looks like the stylus has a glossy surface instead of a matte finish. The coating on the current Apple Pencil has a matte appearance. It is still unknown if the new pencil will only be compatible with the new iPad Pro 2022 models, or whether it will also be compatible with other iPad models. Now here is a video on 3 reasons to consider Apple Watch Series 8 price and find out if you really need it. You might want to follow up on it because we have some interesting updates to share with you there. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.